In my view, the main questions deans should always ask themselves, but in particular at this point of time in which we see so much disruption, is what is it actually that is going to shape our lives business-wise and societally over the next years and decades? And how can we as business schools take into account exactly these developments in making sure that our students, our executives get the most out of our expertise, of our guidance, also out of our inspiration? Changemakers are so important in this point of time because we are in a period of major disruptions in many ways. At the same time, we see lots of opportunities coming up. And I think it must be our ambition that we train and equip current and future leaders to create changes and also to create opportunities out of the disruption that we currently see. We need to have a broader and better dialogue between the current leaders and the future leaders. Because many of the topics that we currently discuss have a broader experience and skill set with younger people than with, say, more senior leaders. And to challenge more senior leaders with the knowledge younger people have, to get different perspectives, also to be better able to form their decisions and their opinions when they come up with their own political decision making. Technology is really a driving force of our lives in artificial intelligence, in digitalization, many other aspects that we don't even know yet about. And while I would not argue for business school students to become computer scientists, I would strongly argue for the fact that they should be able to translate insights they got from the computer science, from other technologies, into business strategy, execution and implementation. We also should think about the practical implementation of what we teach and maybe even have the practical implementation already while students are in their degree program. So really to make things work and not just digest them in an intellectual way. Schumpeter always said as creative destruction that is happening, particularly when we look into artificial intelligence and all the great opportunities coming up out of this. So there it really needs an exploratory mindset, those who actually really can make use and shape these different developments. I think it's very important that business schools get engaged into geopolitics simply because of the fact that many of the business transactions we currently see are heavily influenced by geopolitics, be it in tariffs, availability of raw resources, be it in terms of supply chains, access to export markets and many more. And business leaders must understand this in order to be able to navigate in this rather complex world. Sustainability, in my view, is and remains a very important topic to business schools. And it's not just something that is nice to have, but something that really is a prerequisite for businesses to thrive and to be successful, even to create a competitive edge. And that is really something that we should work and must work on. Business schools must be relevant for business and society because we educate current and future leaders, and therefore they only come to us if they feel what they actually get from us is highly relevant for what is going to come to them down the road.